76ers. Starting at power forward. At 6'8", number 12, Brendan Watford. Starting at the other forward position. At 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At shooting guard, 6'3", number 77, DJ Edgecombe. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. The head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. Once again, the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the center. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar, but either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
5 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Bounce pass Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Shoots from 8. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Suggs against Maxey. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Suggs with a screen for Wagner. Pass to Banchero. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, truth be told, they got pumped on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Banchero kicks to Bane. Fires the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. From deep, George. Now 76ers another 3.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
And here is Suggs. 12 points his last outing. Banchero passes to Bane. Here's Carter. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Banchero against Embiid. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Watford. He's covered by Banchero. Watford passes to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Over Bane. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Greg, we know something every scout liked about DJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Here's Maxey. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's Edgecombe. The 76ers with another miss. Orlando trailing here. Carter with the screen. Fires from the line. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Free throw drops for Edgecombe.
Well, you want to talk about upside. DJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
Good on both. Here's Suggs. He has yet to score. Carter with a screen on Maxey. Here's Suggs. Carter. A kick out to Bain. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Bain. High post Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bounce pass Suggs. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Watford. Maxey in the corner. Philadelphia moving the ball around. George passes to Watford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edgecombe. That 3 off the mark. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 5. Outside, Bain. Back to Banchero. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Magic, timeout ball. Come on, man. Get up. Get one out.
And the Magic making a change here. De Silva's checked in. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Number 1, the Magic.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
To the paint. And it's Banchero missing.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Suggs kicks to Bain. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paolo Banchero. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Count the basket.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Now Suggs. No scoring in this one. Pass to Carter. 5 on the clock. It's Suggs with the drive.
Well, there is the football background of Suggs. So tough to push off his line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Jabari Walker's checked in for Trendon Watford. Kelly Oubre comes in for George. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Both free throws good from Suggs.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Maxey passes to Walker. This one for 3. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Walker. Maxey's got 5 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Payne. Batadze setting a screen for Payne. Over Grimes. Cans the shot from the wing.
And you love a reliable scorer like Bane, a guy who will work hard to get his looks.
Pass to Walker. Embiid kicks to Walker. Oh, good on the triple. The Magic trail by 6. Now, Banchero. Banchero drives the double. Bane passes to Batadze. Back to Bane. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Walker in the post. Guarded by Bane. Great D that time from Bane. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. And Desmond Bane, good for 3. And now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Here's Grimes, guarded by Bane. Oubre outside. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Banchero against Walker. Banchero kicks to Bane. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Shot by Grimes. No good. Banchero outside. Pass to De Silva. And here is Bane. Over in the corner. Banchero. Here's De Silva. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Suggs. No good on the shot. Good D by Embiid. To end the drought. Grimes with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 5. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Anthony Black comes in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for Suggs. The Magic trail by 5. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Grimes. Black defending. to McCain. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bounce pass, Black.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Wow, what a strong finish by Black. Sticking with it through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he was about a 76% shooter.
Maxey's checked in for Gordon.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for McCain. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic trail by 4. Jones finds Wagner. Knocked away and stolen by Maxey. Takes a 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Wagner, right side. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Over Jones. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Oubre. That's 7 points for Tyrese Maxey. Maxey against Jones. Teardrop shot. 2 points. That one goes.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Screen by Batadze. Jones the best to Batadze. That evens the score.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now McCain. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Wagner with it. Here he goes. And finished off by Wagner.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Magic shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's De Silva. Scoreless thus far. And it's Wagner missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's McCain. Misses the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Driving the lane. A nice shot by Black. Black's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Well, Black is a smooth athlete. I like it when he gets downhill.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Here's Black. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. There's Wagner with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Down low, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look that Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Here's Black. On the wing, Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Black, no good. The 76ers trailed by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now McCain. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Black, how he performed last season. Was in at about 9 points per, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
To the left wing. Wagner, a screen on McCain. Pass to De Silva. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner looking it over. Here's Black. That one drops for him. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
Smooth move by Anthony Black. He can be pretty tricky with the ball in his hands.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The Magic making a switch here.
ENT.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
And Wagner drives in. Here's Black. A three-pointer is right on target.
3
And
points.
it's an 8-point Magic lead.
Well, that's always a great...
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now, here's Suggs. Up top, Wagner. Covered by Oubre. It's good.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
Maxey against Suggs. It's stolen by Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Buries it from three-point range. Lyons has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Black with it. 10 points for him. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Back to Black. Outside Howard. Hands it from downtown. Howard's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. George is checked in for Jared McCain. The Magic also changing it up. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Wagner. And it's Bain in for Black. Here's Grimes. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Trendon Watford's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Edgecombe in for Quentin Grimes. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 20-7 run. Banchero outside. Carter with the screen. Shoots a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Watford. Here's Edgecombe. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Edgecombe's got 5 points so far.
Now look how Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
And Banchero outside. Back to Suggs, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip, that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
The assist goes to...
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. That one on Embiid. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Howard.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number one, the Magic.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
And Philadelphia has possession. 15-point game. George looking around. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Back to Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. DJ Edgecombe picks one up.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
The Magic haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. A free throw drops for Suggs.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Oubre is checked in for Philadelphia. No good on the second free throw.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Here are the Magic now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Oubre. Kicks it out to Banchero. From the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Watford. 4-3. Oubre. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Magic leading by 10. And here is Suggs. He has 5. Banchero, that's for 2. Another miss by Orlando. 76ers are gone. 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. No one near him. The shot by Watford, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, the coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Edgecombe. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Pass to Embiid from deep. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bounce pass Suggs. George with the steal. Here's Watford and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
Now, Wagner, after the missed three from Desmond Bain. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And look, coming out right now, everybody. Let me hear you make
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. De Silva's checked in. .55 seconds left here in the second. Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. 3 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Now, Watford. Still without a basket. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Suggs. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and he gets it to go.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside, Suggs. Banchero, right side. Over Watford. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Franz Wagner in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The 76ers trail by 7, so on the floor for Orlando. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in its small forward.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Banchero looking around. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Orlando leading by 7. Suggs with the ball. Banchero is screened for Wagner. Banchero outside. And they recover it for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 14 points for the game.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
George with the screen on Suggs. Maxey against Wagner. Out left to the wing. Embiid wide open. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. And Vaquero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw, good from Banchero.
Well, Paolo Banchero's got size. He can handle. He's very capable offensively. A lot of upside for this guy.
Oh, free throws, good from Banchero. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Now Maxey. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wagner a screen on Maxey. Here's Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I'll tell you what, you never want to foul Bane in the act. He is automatic.
The Magic have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Free throw good, Bane.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And Bane drops them both.
Well, Bane has worked so hard to get his game where it is today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trains the three-pointer. Edgecombe's got 11.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 5. There's the lob to Carter. Embiid with the steal. Inside. Here's Edgecombe. That ball high speed that time from George. Edgecombe's got it back down to single digits for Philadelphia. Suggs kicks to Bane. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Embiid sets the pick for George. Embiid, no good. Magic leading by 9. And Wagner has it in the corner. Outside, Suggs. Banchero a screen on Maxey. On the wing, Bane. Banchero inside. Working on George. Banchero, that's good.
And Banchero is just so enthusiastic. He keeps raising the energy he's bringing to the offensive end.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Coming on the court, it's Sixers ENT. Let me hear you. Let's get loud and proud for your Sixers ENT.
And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the 76ers.
And the distribution there showing a lot of 3-point attempts. And not that it's a bad thing, but we'll see if they can continue at this rate.
On defense, Orlando. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Carter.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Wagner outside. Carter kicks to Bane. Clock at 4. Pass to Banchero. Orlando gets it back. The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, Maxey. Over Suggs. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Bane for 3. The rebound by Watford.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
To the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Magic leading by 9. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update. Maxey, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags. And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre's check in for Trendon Watford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Grimes, guarded by Bane. Grimes with the bucket. Magic leading by 9. Here's Suggs. He has 7. Outside, Bane. Over Grimes. Bane, no good. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Count that bucket. George has got 8.
Gotta put a body on PG or he will torch you on the offensive glass.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Here's the 3. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero.
3 points.
10 points for him.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Grimes. He's got 7. The putback. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And check out the numbers for Suggs. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 16 points a game. 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
The first one falls. Only the 6th player ever from the country of Georgia, Batase is an inspiration, Coach.
He sure is, Kevin, and a hard-playing guy who can really defend and rebound, and he's an underrated offensive player. Great finisher around the rim. This guy can help almost anybody.
Here's McCain. Here's Maxey. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's 9 points for Tyrese Maxey. Jones against Maxey. Jones, the pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Bain looking around. Out to the right wing. Banchero against Oubre. It's stolen by McCain. Offside Maxey. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Batase setting a screen for Banchero. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
76ers moving the ball around. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. From outside, off the mark.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Over to the left wing. De Silva, no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now, here's Bain. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Here's Banchero. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond comes in for Embiid, and Gordon subbed in for Maxey. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero, and Black's subbed in for Bain. .139 left in the third. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Lets it fly. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gordon's got his first points in this one. Now Black, 10 points for him. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Wagner outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 7. Gas to Grimes. To the middle. And Drummond kicks to Oubre. Here's McCain. On the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Batase setting a screen for Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, throwing his weight around down low. Wagner getting to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
from Wagner.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Grimes with it. 7 points in the game. Oubre outside. Good on the triple. Oubre's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Got it up. The shot will not fall. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kelly Oubre out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And one of the many ways Maxey could hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
And here's Jones. Here's De Silva. No good from outside. Here's McCain. Black defending. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Oubre bounce back. McCain.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Black. Wagner outside. Outside, Jones. Wagner with a screen for Jones. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Magic lead by 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's McCain. And Drummond throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Jones, right wing. Here's De Silva. There's Wagner with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
Back to McCain. Looking to end his cold spell. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
No good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. At one point, they led by 16. Wagner has screen on Maxey. Wagner kicks to Jones. Back to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Black. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, yeah, you can tell Black is very comfortable finishing right under the rim. Has such good hops.
Now, here's Maxey. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to De Silva. Jones against Maxey. Wagner outside. They turn over the second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid comes in for Andre Drummond. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Jared McCain. The 76ers trail by 5. And here's Maxey outside. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Maxey against Jones. And there's the drive. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 1. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Jones against Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them are fumbled. Shot by Grimes, no good.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Banchero against Embiid. Banchero outside. Over Maxey. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Gordon. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Jones. Pass to Howard. Launches it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jones with the bounce pass. Oubre against Banchero. Fades. Good on the shot. Banchero's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Wagner. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. Now Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Trendon Watford's checked in for Kelly Oubre. George comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Edgecombe in for Quentin Grimes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Jones. Another miss by Philadelphia. Orlando leading. Now Howard. Orlando moving the ball around. Misses from short range.
Defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And that one drops for him. George has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Banchero left side. Carter with the screen. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Back to Maxey. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Over Carter. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Banchero against Maxey. Banchero, that's good.
An offensive machine. The energy you get from Banchero on that end of the floor is impressive.
Pass to Watford. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Offensive rebound. Great work on the glass by Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Now Black. Banchero outside. Oh, softly lays it in.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
To take the lead. Can't get it to go. The Magic have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And Embiid with the block.
What a rejection by Embiid. He saw him coming and got there to deny it.
Banchero. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Orlando with the ball. After the minute from Tyrese Maxey. Green from outside.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his third foul of the game. Franz Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Black.
Franz Wagner. Desmond Bain.
Here's Embiid. Six on the shot clock. Big time move inside.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Now, here's Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And the layup is off. The 76ers trail by 5. Maxey. He's off from 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Now Banchero. From 13, and he drains the J.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Maxey, and there's the 3.
Not willing to turn down the challenge. Maxey, wow.
And so they foul intentionally.
Tyrese Maxey. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pulled by Maxey. Now Wagner. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Now Banchero. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
The assist.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Six-point lead. Three. Boom.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Desmond Bain.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Orlando ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Third team foul. At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And stolen by Wagner. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Magic, Franz Wagner. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So it's Orlando winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.